Narcissists devalue you to make themselves feel better and protect their fragile egos. They will commonly attack or insult you to make you feel less than others, maybe by saying that you are stupid, silly, or an idiot if you make a mistake, or claim your success is not that great. They may also claim other people who they know do the same action as you are losers or idiots. However, some narcissists, often covert narcissists, will devalue you not by directly attacking you or someone like you, but by making it clear through their actions that you are not worthy of their time. Yet the way they do it is often so sneaky that the devaluing is mostly missed at first. However, when you realize what they actually did, it will hit you hard as to just how little they care about you. Hidden devaluing. Hidden devaluing is a term I use to describe a very calculated and sadistic form of devaluing. Each moment of a day we make decisions on how to spend our time and who is worth our time. It is natural to give more time to people who we care about and less time to those we don't care about. As narcissists only care about themselves, they only allow time for you when they can get something out of it. However, instead of ignoring your request or claiming that they have some important thing to do, they deliberately think of some mundane or trivial thing to use as an excuse to push the message home that they would rather look at the dirt under their shoes than devote any time or energy toward you. The devaluing is thus mostly the reason they give for not having time for you. What hidden devaluing looks like. An action or inaction where when you think about it you go, wait, they could not even do that for me, or they would rather choose to do that instead of helping me. Say you send them a funny meme, instead of ignoring it or saying it is stupid, they take the time to reply that they don't have the time now to look at the meme, and then give some half-ass excuse, such as because they are at an interesting part of a book they are reading, or they say that they will look at the meme after they finished this season of some Netflix show that they are busy binge watching. It often takes them longer to respond that they don't have time than to do the action you ask of them, and their reason is so weak for they can interrupt their book reading or Netflix show to type a reply, but cannot do that to look at the meme. Or maybe you send them a short message asking them something or just telling them about something that happened to you. When they eventually respond, their message has nothing to do with your message. You respond with, "Did you read my previous message?" And instead of them going back and reading it, they respond that they will read it after they finish drinking their coffee. Then hours later you ask again if they read your previous message, and they go off at you that they said they will read it, but that they are now busy watching a movie on Netflix. Yet the time it takes them to rant at you takes more effort and time for them than to just reading your message. Plus, they could not read your message while drinking coffee or pause the movie, or you need something and ask if you can come by the weekend and pick it up, and they respond with no, they are busy catching up on Netflix shows or they feel like cleaning their car. So you go, wait, what? You cannot spare 5 minutes for me to come pick something up because you want to watch TV, or you feel like cleaning your car for the entire weekend? Another example may be, say they are in the kitchen watching YouTube cat videos and your food is starting to burn because you made an error in your timing. They will sit right next to it and do nothing. When you come back and find your food ruined and ask if they could not have at least just shifted the pot off a stove, they instead of deny noticing the food burning or hitting back that it is not their job to look at your food, they respond with, "I was going to move a pot, but this video is so interesting I could not look away or pause it." Or they delay helping you, such as, you ask them to please come and quickly help you with something important, and they respond with, "I will come when I'm done reading this chapter, or as soon as I'm done clipping my toenails." Then they just never come to help. They can also do it through inaction, where a normal person would have taken action or be concerned. Say you text them to call you, or that you need their help, but then your phone dies, or you lose cell signal, or maybe you drop your phone, or for some reason cannot text them anymore. Hours or maybe even days later, when you finally get your phone working again, you see there's no response from them. This may shock you, for maybe you were on a very long or dangerous drive at night and they knew it, yet they did not even try to contact you. When you ask them if they saw your message, and if so, why did they not respond? They reply something like, "Oh, there was a nice movie on TV and I wanted to finish watching it first, but then I forgot to reply." This may hit you hard, as you may then realize they had no idea if you may have been in a car accident or some other emergency, and they did not care enough to even text or call to check if you are okay. For narcissists doing this, you are worth so little to them that they will not interrupt whatever they are doing, even if it's just staring at the ceiling, to give you even a second of their time if it will make you happy or help you in any way. However, they also want the satisfaction of having you know just how little they care about you. They are not just being a jerk. Their internal hatred for you due to their insecurities has reached such heights that they sit and think how they can make you feel like trash. Its effects. The problem is that often many victims do not realize the devaluing, especially if they grew up in a toxic home or are used to direct insults and put-downs. This kind of devaluing may seem nothing or not worth getting worked up about. Thus, the narcissist gets away with slowly chipping away at your self-worth and self-image to the point that eventually you feel utterly worthless and as if you have no purpose in the world. Yet you don't know why, as a narcissist may never have directly insulted you or called you names or even devalued your success. It makes it harder to leave a toxic person, and you may feel you don't have a reason to leave, or that you are ungrateful or expecting too much from them. It may also be easy for you to fall for the false message from supporters of a narcissist that maybe if you do more for the narcissist, they will make more effort for you. For when asked if you were abused, you may say no because you may not know that this form of devaluing is abuse in the form of neglect. And if you try to tell people about it, they may respond with that you are being unreasonable or overreacting, for the narcissist had an excuse for why they could not help you. What they don't realize is that the excuse is a tool to break you down. And for people to say that you need to give more or make more of an effort to please the narcissist so that the narcissist will give you attention is saying to you that what you are already doing and giving is not worth anything or not worth enough to warrant the narcissist's time. That is a lie. You are worthy of being loved and should not do things for people to love you, for then they love what you do for them and not who you are. What's a video suggested to you now to learn more about how narcissists use gifts to manipulate and abuse you?